Even though it didn't officially erupt, that old volcano certainly threw these rocks far enough.
Why can't I have a go?
Well, there are lots of reasons.
So? Give me one.
OK. How about what you did to Sniff last time I let you have a go?
Esther! I don't mind. I love nose shouting.
Even so, I think it's best that I handle the fire extinguishing.
Because you're so grown up now.
Moomintroll, wait for me.
No. This will never do. Mother's nature is getting quite out of control. How can a Filiok go about her duty?
Oh no! Quick! Fire officer! Another fire has broken out! Squirt here! Bit higher. Perfect.
You hooligan!
I've just thought of a brand new chapter for my memoirs on the benefits of volcanoes. How does that sound to you, Moomin Mama?
Well, it's outrageous.
It's only a working title.
Wrongdoing. Misconduct.
Mrs. Filion?
Injustice. Murder.
Murder?
Why not? I may still die of shock or hypothermia or both. See? Oh, goodness me.
Whatever happened?
The feral youths who infest your den of iniquity, that's what...
Stop!
Hey!
Morning, everyone. Oh, just look at that. These poor plants, they look so thirsty.
Rampaging through the valley, attacking innocent, upstanding Filioks.
I really think we should get you warm, Mrs. Filion.
Why don't you join me in here? Plenty of room.
Disgusting. What sort of role model are you? Lounging around all day doing precisely nothing.
I wouldn't let her talk to you like that.
I'm not sure she's referring to me, dear.
Madam, can you not see that I am a writer?
Writing's not a job, it's a hobby. You, sir, need proper employment. Feckless family. I should have gone directly to the authorities after all.
Thank goodness for that. I think we just about got away unscathed.
How thoughtlessly I have lived.
Or maybe we didn't.
She's hit the nail on the head, pinned the tail right on the donkey's derriere. There's no denying it. A young Moomin needs a great example to follow.
Moomintroll's fine. Aren't you, dear?
Yes. I'm a happy, well-adjusted Moomin, thank you very much.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Behold, a list of my achievements to date.
It's blank.
Precisely. My professional life amounts to nothing. Nient. Nada.
Zilch.
Zilch.
Papa, you do a lot of things.
Such as?
Well, that's easy. Everyone knows that you get up in the morning and you have coffee and you sit around and read a bit and then drink more coffee and... Actually, what do you do?
Is that Moomin all right?
Of course he is. Like a summer squall, it will all blow over soon enough.
I'm off out, and I may be sometime.
To do what?
Job hunting, of course. It's my duty as a father and a Moomin. Farewell.
Everything will be just fine.
And so, charged with an aspiration to be industrious, I set off into the hazy new world of employment. At first, I thought a career in the law beckoned. Naturally, the head jailer couldn't have been more excited to take me in. But before long, I realized that such menial drudgery wasn't for me, and I felt it was time to move on. That's when I discovered teaching was my real calling. To impart a lifetime's knowledge to keen young minds eager to learn. But there came a time when I could teach them no more, and despite their protests, it was soon time to move on again. A new calling was calling me, drawing me on and away from Moominvally. Was it simply the old siren call of adventure? Or was it my profession to be a natural scientist? No, I was going to be an accountant for the Hattie Fatteners. My hard work created a real buzz on the island, and they all seemed very pleased with the order I had brought to their chaotic lives. And yet, just like my former vocational triumphs, all good things must come to an end. So, here I am. And although my job hunt could scarcely have gone any better, I have decided that employment is not for me after all.
Oh, darling, that's wonderful news.
Yes, I was wrong to be so hasty, and I finally realized where my true value lies.
Isn't that
Sweet.
Self-employment.
Huh?
What?
It was during my return voyage that it came to me in a flash. Ah! Yes! Eureka! My new business would go by the splendid name of Gale Tours Incorporated.
Oh, hello, dear.
How better to see the sights of our wonderful coastline than from the comfort of my boat? With me as your captain and tour guide. And all in storm force conditions. If there ain't a gale, we don't sail. What do you think?
I think only you could have come up with that idea.
Thanks. Now, an early night beckons. Big day tomorrow. And I hope it's a real blaster.
Papa? Mama said you wanted something called a, breakfast meeting?
Yes, yes. Come inside at once. This is the perfect chance for you to learn from my conscientious example. Now, first, as a self-made moomin, you need to look the part.
What's that?
My work costume. Tricky bit of kit, if I'm honest. Ah, ink. There. Next, remember your office essentials. Keep up, keep up. Look and learn, son of mine. Early to bed and early to rise makes a moomin healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Why not go to bed late and get up late, I say? Coffee?
I'll have that to go. Oh, come on. Dratted rush hour, eh?
Avoiding your madness is a full-time job.
Have a good day at work, dear.
Come back soon.
No time for goodbyes. There's work to be done.
So, where do you go?
Up and down the coast on my faithful tub, the Adventure. Taking in all the terrible delights the ocean has to offer.
And when do you leave?
Not today. Come back when the wind is howling. That's the ticket.
Fair enough.
And tell your friends.
What are friends?
Never mind, just spread the word. Be studious in your profession, and you will be learned. Be industrious and frugal, and you will be rich. Be sober and temperate, and you will be healthy. Be in general virtuous, and you will be happy. That's my new motto.
Catchy.
Won't you sit down, dear?
Standing is the new sitting. That's another new motto. And what has my family achieved today?
Well, I made dinner.
Oh, I went out for a bit. So itchy. And then I came back again.
I saved an ant's nest that was in danger of being washed away and put it somewhere safe.
Oh, well done, little Maya. Where did you put it?
In your bed?
What? I thought I was itchy.
Well, for me, today has been a day of real achievement. I repainted the Adventure. Sealed the hull, replaced the rudder, and sewed the sail. Mark my words, this is a new chapter in the life of the Moomins. Ours shall be a life of industry and privation. And to think, none of this would have happened if Mrs. Filion hadn't have told us some home truths.
Which she'd never have done if you hadn't drenched her.
Make way, sir, make way.
Good day at work, dear.
Yes, yes. Very invigorating.
Oh, by the way, dear, I was counting the days since you started your new business, and tomorrow is day 6, which I believe working people call the weekend. So, no work tomorrow.
There is no end to the week when you're the boss. Besides, we must both set a hard-working example for our boy.
Both of us?
Goodbye, my family.
Mama? Mama? Mama, something wrong with the door. It's completely... jammed. Mama, you've made enough jam to last us for years.
Well, yes, dear. Well, it isn't really fair that your father is the only one working so hard, so from now on, we must all keep busy. You can be in charge of storage.
Troll? If that's for me, I've got bad news.
Don't tell me.
Jam-packed.
Mama used to make jam for fun, but this is different.
That's what happens when you let your hobby become your job.
Papa's never at home anymore. Ever since Mrs. Filion told him he was setting a bad example, he's been obsessed with doing his duty, whatever that means.
Duty is being made to do what you don't want to.
What do you mean?
Well, say someone upset Mrs. Filion can cause a domino effect of trouble. Much like the trouble you've just described to me. then that someone's duty will be to face her and try to set matters straight.
Even though they don't want to.
Exactly.
What's in it?
Boysenberry.
Poisonberries? Murder! Police! Help!
Oh, no. Look, it's boysenberry jam.
What's the catch?
No catch. It's just a gift. Although...
Oh, I knew it!
Oh, please tell Papa he doesn't need to work anymore. I hardly ever see him these days, and he's so tired when I do, I'm not even sure he knows he's at home. And it's catching. Now Mama's gone work crazy too.
What are you doing? You're evaporating.
No, it's smoke.
Fire! My beautiful garden is on fire! Quickly, someone call the fire officer.
It's okay. He's already here.
How can I be a philosopher without my workplace?
Goodness me, whatever's the matter?
Mama, I need the water pump.
Oh, your father took it to his office. He said it was a health and safety requirement in case of...
Fire!
That was it.
Well, have we got any buckets?
Of course, dear. Oh, but they might make a sticky situation even stickier.
Don't worry, I can eat it all.
Don't be ridiculous, child! My home is ablaze! We need to act now!
Your father's office is in the cave at the beach. We'll just have to disturb him, even though he expressly said not to.
Right, let's go.
What are we doing here? A tour of the entire valley?
The more one rushes blindly ahead, the more one is certain to race headlong into trouble. Or, if luck is on your side, a missing hammock.
Papa! Papa!
Dearest, are you in there? Hello? Hello, dear. Are you here?
Where is that confounded troll?
He'll be busy. That's all he does these days. Work.
That's what you call busy? Typical writer. Ha! I can do without your help from here on. Thank you very much. Oh, disgraceful family.
What? I was on my lunch break.
Now you really have some work to do.
Whoa! Steady, son. So, weather's turned. Ready to sail?
We're closed.
Here. Well, you can have a picture of your boat trip instead. I don't think he'll be needing it anymore.
Perfect conditions for sailing, wouldn't you say, son? Mountainous swells, hurricane-force winds. I wonder if it's too late to get my customer back.
I'm not sure you're meant to be a tour guide, though, are you? In fact, I've given it some thought, and I believe I do know what you do after all. Well, you're just my papa. Well, that came out wrong. What I mean is, so what if you don't have a normal job? You don't need one to be important to me or Mama, because whenever the days get stormy, whenever the waves of life come crashing over us, you'll always be our beacon, like a kind of moomin-shaped lighthouse. And like a lighthouse, every family needs a strong foundation. Like this rock. Oh, and that's you too.
You're right, son. Starting with this stone, we should build a great lighthouse. And I, Moomin Papa, can be the keeper!
That wasn't what I meant.
I know, dear.
It's perfect. Just perfect.
Yeah. And not too much work to look after, eh?
You said it, son. Perhaps we should go into business together. Moomin Papa and son. Lighthouse builders.
Even lighthouse builders need a tea break. Anyone for a sandwich?
Jam, by any chance?
How did you guess?